Going home back to Vermont. Probably going to be hopefully playing in the snow if we have some. Hopefully sledding, snowball fighting, cross-country skiing, hiking, and stuff like
For the
that.
holidays, I'm going back home, Miami, Florida, to be with my family.
I'm going home to Sweden to spend it with my family. It's going to be a big gathering with my grandma's house.
I'm actually going to Mexico for Christmas. Yeah, 22nd to the 29th down in Cancun. So with my mom and my brother, so it should be a good time.
Sunny Florida, MIA finally. After a year and a half, we'll finally get home.
Christmas is when you have the outside is covered in snow and you get to go outside and just see everything looking glistening and everything.
I would love some snow. I remember last year we had like 4 inches at Gershie, and it's not enough to build a fort, as everyone up
There's
there
nothing
knows.
strange about that at all. Christmas Day is all about going to South Beach and just living it up.
I'm celebrating with my family at my house. Everyone's coming
Heading
over.
home, see my parents and my dog.
Going to Baltimore, see my aunt there. I'm going to Maryland.
I'm going to see my family. Can't wait to see them. Just going to celebrate together. My sister's going to come from New York. She lives in Brooklyn. She's going to come out, and we're going to have Christmas together. And we're just going to enjoy each other's company.
Just going over to my grandparents for Christmas Eve, and then New Year's, another big party with the family.
Usually for us, the biggest night or biggest day is Christmas Eve, because Christmas Day, open the presents and could just kind of hang out, because ever since juniors, I've always had to leave the day after Christmas pretty early to head back to hockey, so our big family day is Christmas Eve, and just everybody brings food, and it's kind of, I guess, buffet style, and have a fire, play some Christmas music, and hang out. It's fun.
Nothing.
Why not?
Because I can't go home because it takes 20 hours for the flight to Moscow, and plus there is an 8-hour difference, time zone, and probably the first couple days that I'll get there, it's going to be 8 hours, I think, ahead. I'm not sure, so basically I'm going to be sleeping during the day and awake at night.
Just going home back to Jersey, see my family, see my little brothers and sisters, see my mom, dad, everybody.
See some friends. Just do what everyone else does, open gifts.
And heading back to Vermont, see the family and friends, and yeah, probably be around school for a little while too.
I'm glad you asked a good question. Going home tonight, right now, after I'm done talking to you.
Ooh.
And I'm staying there until the 26th of December. Spend the holiday with some family. My daughter, I don't get to see that often. So, it should be fun.
Usually we just stay home, spend some time together with the family. Christmas Day we always catch a movie, but other than that, not too much. Just relaxing, enjoying each other's company.
I usually just have Christmas Eve at my cousin's house, and then Christmas Day at our house, and we have a few sets of cousins and grandmothers and a lot of family and a few friends come over, so it's usually a good time.
I'm going back to Ohio, going home, get to see my family. Haven't seen them in a long time, so I'm looking forward to it.
This year it's going to be the first one. My brother John's up here, so me and him are riding back together, so it's going to be a nice brotherly bonding ride home.
Well, we do our usual caroling around the Christmas tree. This year we're taking it a little farther, going out to some communities, also doing cookies. Me and my brothers have been working on a Bell special, so we're pretty excited for that.
We don't really enjoy the meaning of a white Christmas in Florida, so I'll be spending time on the beach. It'll probably be around 70 degrees, so it'll be a good break from the cold weather.
We do the Feast of the Seven Fishes, so on Christmas Eve we have 7 different fishes we eat those, so it's usually calamari, salmon, lobster, haddock, scallops, a couple others that I forget.
Just traditional Italian 7 fishes dinner.
You like seafood? You like fish?
I like it. My family likes it a lot more than I do, but I like little stuff like calamari and stuff like that.
I usually make my grandmother make me chicken parm, so I usually eat that. And the lobster, that's it.
We do the Yankee swap, which is pretty fun. I think some people get some funny gifts, so it's interesting every year. Yankee swap. It's all luck because you get a certain number, and whatever number you get determines where you pick. So hopefully I get a good number this year.
Christmas Eve, family and friends all get together. I got some buddies my age who always play pond hockey out on the lake that I live on.
My favorite game has got to be Monopoly. For some reason, my dad always wins and he cheats everybody, so we always fight about that, and it's nothing but fun.
My dad always has some battles out there. He's getting older now, so I think I can take him this year. It might be the first year. So me and my dad, my brother, and buddies get out there and try and compete. It gets pretty intense sometimes.
My family's kind of old school. They like to watch some of the older comedy TV shows like I Love Lucy, Three Stooges, and that stuff. Some like slapstick comedy. So it's nice to get to the old stuff. I'm usually more of a modern show guy, but at that time of the year, it's kind of nice to get back in the old type.
Not really. We just eat and then burp and then eat and then burp and then watch a movie and then eat. Well, we're Liberians, so all Liberian food and food and food and food. Presents, dancing, eating, all that. I don't know.
We always go to my grandparents on Christmas Eve, and we have a pretty intense Yankee swap. So it's always a struggle to get a good gift.
It's good. It's exciting. Some people surprised. Everybody's thankful to be alive. Go over them their gifts, no matter what they get.
You gotta get a good gift. When you have to bring a good gift, and then I don't know. You gotta be brutal.
I like opening a Christmas present on Christmas Eve. That's my favorite.
We go to church usually every Christmas morning.
We wake up early, open gifts, have a nice dinner, then we just go from house to house in the family, you know, receiving gifts and just enjoying and watching football.
Every morning, before we open our presents, we have to get asked questions about our trips we do. And then that determines who's going to open presents first, and then it goes down that order.
It's on who comes and when they come and how much they drink, I guess.
Not really. Just eat as much as you can and take a nap.
We have dinner all together. All the family comes over on Christmas Day.
The Secret Santa usually at that party is pretty fun. The grown-ups all get together and play a game. Gets a little intense. We're all competitive, so we got families trying to steal gifts and whatnot.
Everyone still comes to my house, even though my brothers and sisters are moved out with their families and stuff, but everyone comes over. My mom puts together a little meal and just hang out.
Let's give gifts, receive gifts, and enjoy each other's company.
My brother usually dresses up as Santa, but he's actually stuck in the United States this year, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll have to jump in and save the Christmas.
Probably some ham, maybe a little turkey, mashed potatoes always, and
macaroni, cornbread, soul food.
We have roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, squash. Family likes potatoes, I guess, or things growing on the ground. Usually broccoli and cauliflower casserole.
I'm a fat kid, so I like everything. I like macaroni and cheese is my favorite. I like turkey. I like yams. Just ribs, fried chicken, everything. I like to eat.
It's gonna be ham and potatoes and Swedish meatballs.
And salmon, you were telling me?
Yeah, salmon. My grandma makes a special salmon, so hopefully I can get a good taste of that.
It's all Liberian, like, it's very ethnic. I don't know if you heard of it. We eat fufu, cassava leaf, palm butter, tobagi, a lot of stuff. All with rice, plantain, chicken, beef, rice and everything. The food's always spicy and hot. So it is.
I think we got some ham, salad, garlic bread. I think we pretty much have the works for dinner.
Mama likes to cook a lot of jerk chicken, curry chicken. She'll throw some lasagna in there if she wants to. Just a variety of things.
Family dinner, you know, we have some ham, we have some potatoes, desserts, of course, some alcoholic beverages for the parents, me, sparkling cider, you know, not of age, so.
We go for the normal turkey, ham, also the fried chicken, mashed potatoes, candy yams, greens, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, a lot to choose.
Usually Italian food. Sometimes we'll mix in some Chinese actually for New Year's or for Christmas Eve. Then Christmas Day is some ham, some chicken parm, a lot of pastas. A lot of Italians in my family, so they need their Italian fix.
We have potatoes au gratin typically, cranberry sauce because that's the best, and vegetables assorted, either corn or green beans or everything. Green bean casserole if we don't forget it in the oven like we do every year.
Like, probably gonna be eating like tacos and stuff on Christmas, but no, my favorite thing probably has to be like Christmas ham.
My mom usually cooks turkey, mashed potatoes, squash, dessert.
What's your favorite dessert?
My Nana's homemade whoopie pies. They're delicious.
My favorite pie? Apple pie with some vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, a lot of desserts. I love apple pie. Apple pie is probably my favorite dessert.
A lot of cookies. Definitely a lot of cookies.
My mom and I make gingerbread cookies, so that's fun.
I'm a peach cobbler guy. I really like peach cobbler and ice cream, so that's my favorite. And if not, then I'll have the blueberry cheesecake.
We always have macaroni and cheese. I like to mix it up with some ham hocks, some cornbread, some black eyed peas, occasional chitlins, but I like to keep it, pretty casual with that.
Yeah, strudel, like I said before, and then we usually get some apple pie, warm it up with some ice cream, stuff like that.
We usually have ham, potato salad, pasta, pretty much everything.
Pies, we have apple pies, blueberry pies, sweet potato pies, a little death by chocolate cakes, some cookies. It's my favorite holiday.
Oh, I don't know. Really nothing particular. Maybe some clothes, some new shoes maybe. We'll see what Santa brings.
No video games really. I have them all. And no video game systems, but maybe some clothes, maybe a few hats. I have a little bit of obsession with some hats.
Right now the only thing I asked for was a few dress shirts and a tie, so if, I'm told that if I don't ask for anything I'm not going to get anything, so I'm going to have to come up with something.
I hope I find an iPhone, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not too picky when it comes to gifts. I like gold, jewels, diamonds, rubies. I can settle for a little lower class if we have to. Gucci bag, socks, shoes, any of the above.
I'm hoping to find some money.
Got plans for that money?
I got a lot of plans for that money. Might throw a little bit in my bank account, throw a little bit towards some Jordans, some sneakers, maybe a couple some clothes, some jeans, something. I need some money.
I don't know. I want a pea coat, so I'm hoping to have one
Maybe
of those.
a new pair of slippers. I need those around the house as it's getting cold now.
Oh, God. I'd like a nice watch, nice wristwatch, and actually a nice pair of sneakers, I think. Nice new pair of sneakers.
Running gear, because running's my favorite thing, and I love running stuff.
You put me on the spot. Maybe an iPad.
Hopefully a pair of Jordans, to be honest with you. I've been struggling. I haven't been buying sneakers as much as I used to, so I'm hoping to get a pair of sneakers for Christmas.
I'm asking for the new PlayStation Vita. It's like a portable kind of game thing, but I'm not a big game guy, so I'm trying to get into it with all the guys. But try and catch up to date here.
I need a tree, some money. I don't need nothing. I'm just looking forward to some money, seeing my little brother and sister's faces when they're opening their gifts, and that's all I need.
I don't know, I didn't really ask for too much. I didn't ask for anything. So whatever is there, I'll be thankful for. But maybe some sneakers. I like sneakers.
I'm getting a new baseball glove, which is exciting, so that's about it. Nothing special. We'll see what they surprise me with.
I really just want to see my family, so it doesn't really matter what's under the tree.
I will hope to find, maybe some winter clothes so when I come back to Lowell I could be warm.